So on February 10th, 2026, the inevitable happened. Our stomping grounds down at Emerald Necklace Marina became frozen. By the 13th, we became somewhat encouraged, noticing a thaw was taking place. We might be able to put in after all. But it was not to be. By the 17th, something really big happened. It was even more prohibitive to attempt to kayak at Emerald Necklace Marina, but there was a possibility. So just as with Ahab and the whale, the river beckoned me. So I took it as a challenge, because as the saying goes, where there's a will, there's a way. Who said you couldn't kayak at Emerald Necklace on February 17th? The cool thing is, I'm on my approximately 150th rotation, courtesy of the current squirting from upriver. In the meantime, Yeoman Moondust and Commodore von Liechtenstein showed up to witness this momentous occasion.
I can kayak, yes, but I can't kayak very far. Oh wow, if you look up like this, it's really, really near. Close your eyes and look up. Oh man, oh.
Well, for us it wouldn't make any difference. We're not spinning.
The Commodore had the foresight to bring his drone down to the party to document the massive ice jam. A short time later, the ice was on the move again, and it eventually opened up just enough for our intrepid honorary crew member, Ensign Sup, to venture out, signaling that we were almost back in business. It is March 6th, 2026, Friday, and the ice has been retreating, although slowly. Up in the parking lot, it was 70 degrees, and down here, it's 59 and dropping, because the water is still cold. I'm going to head out, even though recent rains have caused the river to start screaming. So what we have here is dramatic flatness, absolute stillness. We've got current coming out, and we've got an ice jam up here, but it's keeping everything nice and copacetic in this vicinity. Very relaxing and picturesque. Everything is moving in various directions. Wowie. Oh, is that moving in or am I moving out? What's... Look at this. Wait, who's moving where? Everything is relative. It looks like it's heading in. Don't do that. I need to go that way eventually. And just like that, I'm getting boxed in. It's moving in every direction. And there's not even any wind, but it's got to be the crazy current coming out of the river causing this situation. I gotta get back where it's flowing because this is just annoying. Ugh. Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. Just a little more over there. Getting my workout. Sheesh. That's where it's flowing out. And how did this garbage end up flowing in? Good question. This is the most bizarre ice situation I have encountered out here. Okay, just a little more. And smooth sailing. Well, I guess I explored that. Back to the nice, calm bay of safety. But look at it moving. What's going on? Is there a north wind? It's screaming towards shore. Look at that. Man. And over here? Okay. Wow. So with that, I continued west into some of the more well-behaved icebergs and conducted what ended up being some really awesome subcoastal explorations. by this time, the transitory nature of the magnificence of what I had been viewing out there had really sunk in. And indeed, 2 days later, it was all gone. And then, like magic, Commodore von Liechtenstein and Erie appeared out of nowhere. Uh-oh. I've been having some experiences out here, I'll tell you.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe not okay. I'll tell you, it's been weird. Really weird. Because this stuff moves. Look at it moving again.
Yeah.
It's coming in again.
That's what I'm kind of worried about. Big large chunks like this.
This is definitely not slushy.
No, this is big chunks of ice.
These are chunks, and this is sort of unprecedented.
Yeah.
Because of the way it's been moving and these temperature changes and these current changes, it's been absolutely nuts. But it's still, look there again. Look at it moving. Look at that. It's just trucking.
Yeah.
Now, why that way? I don't know, because no wind's coming from that direction.
I know. Well, and the ice is moving this way, but the wind was blowing that way.
I know.
I'm like, well, why?
I guess the lesson we learn is don't expect the ice to behave the way the wind is behaving. If you're lucky, you'll get to Canada. If not, I don't know. You'll just melt into it. So, you know. Well, I didn't tell you to do it.
Stand up paddle. Hey.
Well, I'll see you later then, you know.
Okay.
Jump! And that's the way it was. Definitely not your average Friday. And this is definitely not your average Fleetwood ice. This stuff is so translucent and crystalline. It looks like it came from probably out there somewhere. Well, those guys are still going, and I'm getting out of here. Later.